Hey guys, Patriotic Stack here, and I just got a box from Vevor Tools. Let's open it up and let's see what I got.
Well, it's cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time, because you'll never get closer than now.
Here it is, guys. Vevor was very kind to send me their 1,350 watt electric melting furnace that heats up to 2,102 degrees Fahrenheit, which is perfect for gold, silver, copper, and we're going to test it out today. So obviously, they have the cord for the furnace. I got the gloves. You need protection first, right? Safety first, right? I usually don't wear them, but I should. But it's good that they sent them. Obviously, the tongs, you don't want to touch the crucibles with your bare hands. That would be terrible. And then they also sent a 1 kilogram and a 3 kilogram crucible. Now, I prefer to use the 3 kilogram crucible, so that'll be my go-to. The only downside, these are ceramic instead of graphite. Ceramic is also very good for melting and a good heat conductor, but I think graphite's a little better. But ceramic is a little stronger. Also, a ceramic mold that they sent. So, let's test this out, guys. This is going to be fun, and thanks again to Vevor, and their link will be in my description. All right, guys, we're here, and we're getting ready to pour some awesome silver bars. So again, I want to thank Vevor for sending me this awesome electric melting furnace. Great for melting or smelting gold, silver, and copper precious metals. Me, particularly, I'm going to be doing silver today. And this is just such a well-built machine. This will be my first time using the Vevor electric melting furnace. But so far, it is built very well. Better than the other electric melting furnaces I've used in the past. Plus, it looks sharp. That black is just awesome. But yeah, as you can see here, temperature's rising. We're at almost 800. I need it to get to 1,075, 1,100. And I'll be happy, and I'll be ready to pour some silver. And I'll show you my stand here. So I got it sitting on some heat-resistant bricks. These are the molds I'm going to be pouring in today. On real quick, this is the manual. So that's the furnace I'm using, the 3 kilogram. And I will have a link in my description and a link to their website. So if you want to check them out, they don't only make electric melting furnaces. They make so much other things. My wife uses her mixer. Her mixer for her sourdough business is actually a Vevor mixer. So a lot of great stuff, a lot of cool tools, good tools, quality tools. Definitely check them out. Their links will be in my description. So let's get to the stand here. So we have the tumbler. That's where you put your stainless steel shot, your Shine Bright solution that's in the corner there, and some water, and polish up your silver, your gold, or your copper bars. We got my anvil for stamping. We got the mini stamping block for smaller stuff. The map gas for heating up the molds. You always want to try to heat them up a little bit before you pour in it, because you can crack the molds. Got my stamps there. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. That's a 1 kilogram crucible. Then we have the liver sulfur. That's for toning up your bars, giving a nice rainbow tone, or aging it. And just my little stand here. And of course, got some drawings for my kids. I have to hang them up. But yeah, very excited. And we are getting close, guys. We are getting close. And again, I'm going to be pouring in this today. I'm probably going to do some those long Kit Kat ones there. Those are pretty cool. And maybe that 1 ouncer. I probably have about 5 ounces, maybe a little less than that, that's in here right now. But yeah, again, guys, go check out Vevor. So far, so good. And like I said, just quality tools for sure. And thanks again to Vevor for sending this. Wouldn't be doing this video without them. All right, guys, I just poured the first bar. That was awesome. And here it is. Check that out. Now, clearly, it's not completely finished because we have to polish it and, you know, stamp it. But it was poured, it was quenched, and now let's check the weight. 3.2 ounces of beautiful silver. Check that out. Now, we're going to throw this sucker in the tumbler, polish it up, and stamp it, and we'll see the finished product. All right, here we go, guys. We're getting ready to polish the silver bar. As you can see here, I put the silver bar in there with about a ½ pound to a pound stainless steel shot, which is this stuff right here. It's great for polishing the bar. And then I put some Shine Bright solution and obviously fill it all up with water so it covers the bar and the stainless steel shot. Now let's see the finished product. So as you can see, guys, it's finished. I also stamped it. I think I'm going to tone this bar. I think it's going to look much better toned. But yeah, came out beautiful. Now, the cool thing about pouring silver bars or pouring in general, not everything comes out identical. Every piece is different. So let's see it toned up. All right, guys, I just finished toning it. I stamped the serial number on it. It is completely done. It is so fun pouring silver or just pouring metals in general. As you can see here, these are stamps. These are what you use to stamp your bars, from numbers to letters to logos. And then, of course, when you want to tone your silver bar, and it also works for copper, is liver of sulfur. You put that stuff in a hot glass of water, a few drops, and you got a toned silver bar after a few minutes. But yeah, came out awesome. Now let's get a better look. All right, so here we go, guys. These are the bars that I poured during this video. This is the one that I showed the most. This is it after it's done, so you can get a better look here. So you can see my stamp there, Patriotic Bullion. I also got another stamp that says Patriotic Metals, so pretty cool. My own little mint. And then 3 ounces, but this is actually 3.2 ounces, but it was close enough to 3 ounces. So you can see it there, ounce, 3/9 fine silver, and then, you know, the back. It's just an awesome bar. And then obviously this is bar number 1. 3 ounces. And matter of fact, these are going to be up for sale very soon. And then I did this one here. This one is also Patriotic Bullion, 1.6 ounces. 1.6 ounces. And look how this came out. And these are both toned. This one was more blackened. I blackened this one out more. And if you don't want them as black and you want to kind of, just do more of like a rainbow tone, you just don't leave it in liver sulfur as long. Like this one I left in a little longer. This one not as long, but it's still kind of blackened out. But yeah, we got a 3-ounce bar here and then a 1-ounce bar. These are really cool. And like I said, not every bar you do is identical. You can kind of keep it at the same weight. Like these are 3 ounces. These are, 1.5 ounces. But, every bar will be different. Every bar, will have different ripples, different, just they'll be different. And that's makes it so cool, about poured silver and pouring metals in general. But I want to give a huge thanks to Vevor for sending me their furnace. Their furnace is 10 out of 10. It is great. It is amazing. It does the job. It's well built. Even while I was pouring and that furnace got really hot, there's a built-in fan, and that fan was working so good. And then even, I'm not a big fan of ceramic crucibles, but even the ceramic crucibles worked great. They are amazing. And if you guys want to get yourself an awesome Vevor electric melting furnace, the links are going to be in my description. Definitely reach out to them, and you will get 5% off using my link, which is awesome. So yeah, if you want to get into pouring metals, pouring silver, making your own silver bars, making your own gold bars, or your own copper bars, or any tin or aluminum, any metal that melts lower than 2,100 degrees, you can use that furnace for. And it's just amazing. I couldn't be more happier. And again, thank you to Vevor for sending me this furnace. I'm going to be using it a lot. And if you guys want to get yourself a good electric melting furnace, check out Vevor. And not only do they sell furnaces, they sell a bunch of other things. Just like I stated earlier in the video, my wife uses a Vevor 30 pound, I think it's 30 quart mixer. We've also gotten from Vevor. And that thing she's been using for over a year, and it works great. They're great tools, and everything that has their name on it is just good stuff, quality stuff for sure. But all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and check out my community post or just email me if you want one of these. I can also make bars for you guys. If you want to send me silver, I can melt you stuff and do all that, fun stuff, whatever you guys want. But these will be up for sale on my community post, or shoot me an email if you're interested, and I'll cut you a deal. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you check out Vevor. And the links again in my description. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed and you like videos about gold and silver, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. And I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Peace.